Hello everyone, after learning how to connect to a Sheets file, in this video I want to go through each column and row with you, explain the possible mistakes that can occur, and highlight the small details you should pay attention to when working with imports and through a Sheets file. So, after I connected the file to the website, here I have a product I want to remove. So let's remove it. Okay, let's say I want to import a simple product, without variations. I will call it baby stroller. I'll set the price to $3,000. I will set the sale price to $2,800. If I'm importing a product, there is no need to enter an ID. It's created automatically the moment the product is registered on my site. Status, let's set it to publish. It's important to know that if no status is defined, the product will not automatically go to draft. So it's best to set this in advance. Okay, image. There are a few ways to add one. For example, you can copy a link from another website. My site starts with test3.wizfurniture. I'll go to another website. Okay, I'll paste it right here. This link is from pixels.com. You can enter any SKU you want, letters, numbers, etc. But if the SKU already exists on my site, the system will not update it and will leave the field blank. For this example, I will enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, description. You can add any text here, including HTML code, and it will be displayed accordingly on the site. Short description, free text you can also add here. You must choose one of the following: simple, variable, variation. If nothing is selected, the product will automatically be set as a simple product. Downloadable. Baby stroller is not for download, so I'll say it to no. But if it was, so here you have to insert the link. But it's important to know that the link for the download must be approved on WooCommerce library. I will cover this in a separate video, including subcategories and subcategories. For now, I'll just enter one category. If the category already exists on the site, it will be detected and assigned. If not, a new one will be created. Same logic applies to subcategories. I can enter any brand I want. If the brand already exists on the site, it will be detected and assigned. If not, a new one will be created. Just say McLaren. Same logic for tags, baby. Okay, stock. Stock is very important. If I don't touch the stock field, the system assumes the product is always in stock. But if I want to manage inventory, for example, if I have 50 strollers, then each purchase will reduce the stock by 1. This is important for anyone who wants precise control over quantities. These are relevant for shipping. Here I can enter all the strollers measurements. For example, 1 meter long, 50 centimeter wide, height let's say 1.5, and weight 7 kilograms. Different shipping types can be defined under WooCommerce settings. For example, I defined one called heavy. Later on, it will be possible to add more columns with custom fields, and I will cover that in upcoming videos. I can add more columns, image 2, image 3. As for images, just like I added a link from another website, I can also add an image from my own site. If the image already exists on my site, I only need to enter the file name. If not, the system will upload the image to my site and return a valid link. As for images, just like I added a link from another website, I can also add an image from my own site. If the image already exists on my site, I only need to enter the file name. If not, the system will upload the image to my site and return a valid link. At the end, I click Update Site and check that everything uploaded correctly. Data successfully updated. If the site can detect the image, for example because of server error or connection issue, it will not get it. So if you see the image didn't upload, it probably means there was a temporary problem or that the source site blocked the image. But usually it works fine. The SKU is there, product type is simple, and all the columns in place. That's for the first tutorial in the sheet file. See you in the next video.